Welcome to the Municipal DataWorks training video, Add an Attribute. All assets within MDW have a standard list of attributes. Many of those attributes have picked lists of valid values. Call this list of valid values and attributes the master file. Profile administrators can supplement the list of attributes and valid values by clicking on the Administration tab. Click on the Asset Configuration tab on the tree. Please note that the adding of an asset type class and asset type is not available at this time. If you want to add a new asset type class or asset type to MDW, please contact support. You can turn an asset type class or asset type off if you wish. This function is not necessary, as asset types that are not populated do not appear in the inventory. However, if you wish to turn off an asset type, click on that option in the tree. Uncheck the box next to the asset type or asset type class you wish to turn off for your municipality. To add an attribute, click on Asset Type Attributes. Select from the pick list the asset class, asset type, and attribute type you wish to review. Users cannot delete an attribute that is part of the master file. You can deactivate an attribute, but this is not necessary since the asset does not show in the saved inventory unless it is populated or a valid value selected from the pick list. However, if you wish to deactivate an attribute, uncheck the box next to the attribute. To add an attribute, click the Add Attribute button. Input the common name for the attribute. Input the code. The code is the domain code that is usually an abbreviation of the name. Often the vowels are removed to create the domain code. Domain codes are important for the bulk load function. If you get an error message that the code already exists, as the code may be used in another pick list or attribute within MDW, simply revise the code until it works. Select the data type. If you select the text data type, a data length box will appear. Input a value equal to the number of characters you typically input into this field, including spaces. Order by is not a mandatory field. It can be used if you want an attribute to appear in a specific location on a pick list. Otherwise, the attribute is placed alphabetically in the pick list. If you want to use the attribute to categorize your asset in the Asset Valuation module of MDW, check the Available for Asset Valuation box. Click Save. Users can edit and delete attributes they have added. To add a value to a pick list, select the attribute. Click the Add Attribute Value button. Input the common name for the valid value in the description field. Input the code. Check the Available for Asset Valuation box if desired. Click Save. To reduce the chance for errors, current text fields can be changed to a pick list. Select the attribute. Click the Add Attribute Value button. Input the common name for the valid value in the description field. Input the code. Check the Available for Asset Valuation box if desired, and click Save. Repeat this step until all the values you need are added to the pick list. The text field speed limit has been updated to a pick list, reducing the possibility for errors.